Happy New Year, everybody! It is a short Best Bets show, but it's going to be short and it's going to be sweet, and we've got some real good tips. Welcome, Team Bankroll, Stuart from tipsterhq.com, sports writer Martin Green, and Alex from Need for Tips. How you boys doing? Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Woo-hoo.
Happy New Year!
Woohoo! Oh, how's everybody's holiday been?
For all of our Romanian listeners.
Been good? Hangovers?
Yeah, been great.
Great.
Some shock results in the footballing world. Lots of drama, lots of intrigue. But yeah, I think overall Team Bankroll's doing pretty well, and looking forward to a very exciting 2019 full of big games and great tips.
A profitable 2019. Absolutely. Hey, listen, we've got a big match in 1 hour. Man City, Liverpool. It is going to be a very exciting match. Has anybody got any official plays for this game?
Yeah, absolutely. I went 2 units for the old Alex Classic at 1.82 or 1.83. We have the starting 11 from both teams just came in. It's a surprise that City are without De Bruyne, but they are in an attacking mode with Silva, Sané, Bernardo, Sterling, Agüero. And I think that Jurgen Klopp is not playing defensively today because he's using Salah, Firmino, Mane. I was expecting something else in the middle, but he's playing with Milner, Wijnaldum, and Henderson. I was thinking that he will play also Shaqiri there, but maybe in the second half. So everything, it's written all over it, goals, goals, goals. I think that we'll see plenty of goals tonight. Also, we ended the year with a good free team ACA winner, and we are staying for another winner. We are expecting 3 goals. If we have 3 goals tonight, we are starting the year with another free team parlay winner at 4.0.
Nice.
So let's see what will happen tonight.
Ka-ching. And I like we're in 2019 now, so now it's the old Alex Classic. We've moved on. It's the old, that old one. Yes, Alex Classic for me as well. I picked it up at 1.91. I have to say, Martin, you know, everyone's talking about picking a winner, you know, gun to head. Can you see a winner here? Will there be a winner?
I think it's really difficult to call, isn't it? Obviously, Liverpool are a juggernaut this season. They haven't lost a single game. They've got a rock-solid starting 11, spent really well in the summer, and they're reaping the benefits of it. But this is Pep Guardiola's Man City we're talking about here. They won the Premiership in record-breaking fashion last year. They've got a wealth of talent, ambition, quality all over the pitch. I just think it's going to be a fascinating game, and I can't wait to see it. I really would go for the goals markets instead. These two played out a bit of a tense 0-0 draw earlier this season, but I think we'll be in for a much more exciting open game here because Man City really need 3 points. If they win this one, they cut the gap to 4 points and they'll have all the momentum, and it could really swing the title race in their favour. If they lose, they're 10 points behind with 17 games to go and they're out of it. So they're really going to have to throw men forward, and I think we'll see goals in this one. As Alex just mentioned the starting 11, I'm just fascinated by the team that he's chosen. I can't understand it. Is he going with a back 3? Otherwise, he's going with Stones at fullback, isn't he? So he must be playing Danilo in midfield and trying to have Company, Laporte and Stones up against Liverpool's front 3, who are all really quick. I think that could be dangerous. I think Liverpool will get a good go at this.
Yeah, goals galore, hopefully. And we've got Jimmy the Bag watching as well. Very cool indeed. Happy New Year to everybody on chat here. We're going to cover obviously La Liga, and Stuart has a few FA Cup tips thrown in as well for good measure. All right, so the first one here.
Hang on, you don't want my Manchester City bet?
Sure. Of course I do.
It's actually not. It's not mine. It's not officially mine, but it's from one of the tipsters over on Tipster HQ, and he's saying Alex Classic. Both teams are scoring over 2.5, 1.87 with Bet365, and I can't see any way around that. It looks really good. Yeah. Looking at this team sheet though, wow, that says Liverpool win all over it, doesn't it? I mean, would you be playing would you be playing Company, who's only just coming back from yet another injury, up against probably one of the fastest front lines in the Premier League right now? No, that's dodgy.
No, he's left his quickest defender, Kyle Walker, on the bench. It doesn't make much sense to me. Exactly. He's obviously got a master plan here, but it looks very hazardous.
Yeah,
and he's got two central
midfielders. You know, my dad is a Liverpool fan, and he's not watching the game. He says he can't. He's just going to look at the score at the end. So all in agreement here. Team Bankroll says goals written all over, and we're going to go for the old Alex Classic here. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals. All right, boys, let's start with our La Liga bets. Levante versus Girona. Martin, just you on this one.
Just me on this one. Yeah, I've taken a closer look than usual at Serie A today because it's the only league that's actually got any games. But yep. But yeah, I think I've found some good value on it, which is great. Sorry, let me just get the bets up here. Yeah, I'm going for both teams to score in this one because Levante are always involved in high-scoring games. I think apart from Barcelona, their games have the most amount of goals in them out of any team in La Liga. They recently drew 4-4 with Eibar. They've been scoring a lot. They concede a lot too. And it's the same situation with Girona. Both teams to score comes in quite a lot of their games as well. So hoping for a good open game here. Both teams to score at odds of 1.7.
1.7, awesome stuff. Espanyol versus Leganes. Stuart and Martin on this one. I have to say, I really wanted to go for Espanyol, considering that Leganes is a poor away record, but they're not doing well at the moment. So, Stuart, is this the first of one of your crazies? Are you going to go for the away side? Because I was like, ooh, there's value in that one, but I didn't pull the trigger. Are you going for it?
You know, Natalie, sometimes it's no fun working with you because you're starting to pick all these out now. You're starting to work out what's going on, aren't you? Yes, City Leganes still in 4.5 with Bet Victor. Leganes are one of those teams who fight me every single time when I go against them. And they do pick out some really, really interesting wins, you know, games you don't expect them to get. And this is one of those. So, yeah, odds of 4.5, there is value here. Although, of course, odds of 4.5, it's risky.
Yeah. I better tell you what, though, enough to play also double chance for those looking at it. I think they've been drawing as well recently. Martin, which one are you going to go for?
Stop it. Just giving all our bets away before we even speak. Yeah, double chance.
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for Leganes draw double chance. I like Stuart's bet. It's very bold, but I'm not quite as much of a daredevil as our good friend Stuart. I'm going for double chance here.
Very boring.
Yeah,
I'm just covering my back. Yeah, obviously Espanyol are in horrendous form. They've lost 6 games in a row. They're slipping down the table, whereas Leganes have either won or drawn 3 of their last 4 away games. So I think they should be able to go there and at least get a result against a Espanyol side that are very low on confidence right now. And I've got 1.92 for the double chance.
Very nice there. So the draw and the away side. Real Valladolid versus Rayo Vallecano. Just me on this one. Under 2.5 goals at 1.82 following trend. Both are really struggling to find the back of the net here. You've got Valladolid just they average 1 goal a home match. And then the away side there, 0.5 goals on the road per match. So I think it's going to be a low scorer here. Maybe not an exciting one to watch, but it's under 2.5 goals, 1.82. And as well, because I looked at every game, like Martin, you said, so we knew we had to dig a bit deeper here for the La Liga. And I think there's going to be a lack of goals generally across the board here, give or take a few games, obviously, which we'll get to. But yeah, under 2.5 goals, 1.82. Next one, we have Deportivo Alaves versus Valencia. Alex and Martin on this one. Again, Valencia seem to be struggling, giving some nice value for Deportivo Alaves. Alex, what are you going for?
Valencia are the worst joint attack in the league with just 15 goals scored right now in 17 matches, despite being 8th in the standings. They are the champions of the draw matches. They draw 10 times out of 17 matches. I think that this winter break was great for Valencia. I think that they should pick up some points early in the new year. Alaves, tough team to play against, especially when they are playing on their turf. I think that Valencia will not win this one, but I'm expecting goals from both sides. Both teams to score for me at 2.05. I think that it will be a 1-1 draw. I think that you should play also a small stake on that correct score, 1-1 full time.
Okay, so going slightly against the bookies there, doubling your money if that bet comes in. And Martin, what do you like in this match?
Yeah, I think you might be right about that draw there, Alex. But Valencia did beat Alaves home and away last season. So I think they might go into this game with a bit of confidence. I know Valencia aren't as good this time around as they were last season, but Alaves' recent form hasn't been amazing. I think that Valencia are the better team on paper, and I think they can go there and get a win. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going for Valencia draw no bet at 1.72.
Yeah, all right. Okay, next match we have is Wesker versus Real Betis. I know, Martin, you like to bet on Wesker. Obviously, Wesker, very poor side here, and 20th place. I think just one win all season long. Not very good at all. I think we're going to see the back of Wesker, the mighty Wesker, at the end of the La Liga season. What are you going to go for, Martin?
It's not, is it? I like to bet against Wesker. I also like saying it, Wesker. Sounds great. But yeah, no, they're having a dreadful season. They're going straight back down. You get a lot of teams like this in Spain and Italy that just come up, lose, get relegated, and you don't see them again for a few years. They've lost their last 4 games. They've lost 7 of their last 8. They're really, really in bad form. Real Betis aren't amazing, but they have done pretty well on the road recently. So just to be a safe side again, I'm going for Betis draw no bet at 1.64.
Being very cautious today, Martin. I know 2.2.
Yeah. I'd normally go bolder on the Premiership, but don't follow La Liga quite as closely. I think I have a pretty good knowledge of it, but I'm just going for a couple of draw no bets just to cover my back a bit.
Yeah. Always good to cover your back. Nice odds though for that away win. They are in 6th there. Haven't lost a match in 4. 2.2. Very nice. Alex, what are you going for?
That's exactly what I'm going for. 2.2. Bet is to win. What Martin said that Wesker are going down. I think that they're going down. They know they knew that they're going down since they came in La Liga. I think that if they don't make some transfers, but it's very unexpected to make some good transfers at Wesker and to save their season. They are 8 points right now away behind the first savior, let's say, spot. 8 points only, 15 goals only, like Valencia. Very, very poor attacking. Struggling to find the back of the net there. I think that Betis might win also 2-0. This is why I'm going just Betis to win at 2.2.
Yeah. Interesting. Speaking Languages says Wesker to win. Ergo Cortistic says a Wesker double chance or draw no bet. Maybe they know something we do not. Yeah, you can't. Says Chelsea are free falling. Martin's Arsenal or Nats United to capture top 4. What do we think?
Might be United. Be United after sacking their manager. They look great. They changed totally their performance. They brought their A game. I don't think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has something to do with that. I think we said it also last time. I think that is the player. I think that it was the manager fault and everything. So Manchester United right now looking perfect. And we've made lots of profit in the last 4 matches in the Premier League.
Yes.
I'm going to be really
Martin
selfish on this
I
one.
hope Arsenal can nick 4th place, but I'm a bit nervous about a resurgent Manchester United.
Yeah,
I'll be
I agree
very
about.
Selfish on this one. I'll be honest. Go on, Martin, go on.
I agree about.
Which one are you going for, Stuart?
I
agree
be very
about
selfish
Chelsea
on this one. Go on, Martin. Go on. I'll leave you. Go on.
Let me talk. No, I agree about Chelsea being in freefall. They lack a striker, don't they? Giroud's injured at the moment, and he's not a very good striker anyway. Morata's not turning it on. I think Chelsea could come back into it if they buy a striker in the January transfer window, but looks like they're going to be overhauled at this rate if they keep playing like it. There's a suspect defence there as well. I'm nervous about a resurgent Man United. They've won 4 on the bounce. They've got all the momentum. Arsenal will drop a lot more points between now and the end of the season. They're a shambles defensively, and the mentality's questionable as well. So, yeah, I'm starting to worry about another 6th place finish for Arsenal, sadly. I'd put my money on Man United right now.
Interesting. Okay. Eibar versus. And I'm on Real Betis. 2.2 just to confirm that one. Eibar versus Villarreal. Alex and myself are on this one. What are you going for, Alex?
Villarreal need this win. They are in the relegation zone right now. I think that they are a decent side. I think that they will save themselves. They will avoid relegation. They are a good side. They have a tough match today against Real Madrid, as we speak, in 1 hour and 15 minutes starting. But also next weekend away at Eibar. Eibar, a very good side, most of all in front of their fans. I expect goals, and I expect at least 3 goals in the match, both over 2.5 goals at 1.9.
Just playing, not going to play the Alex Classic, just the over 2.5?
No, just the over 2.5.
All right. Well, there we go. Speaking languages, as said, my bet, both teams to score. I agree. I'm open match, plenty of goals. Eibar, 16 scored at home, 13 conceded. Villarreal, 10 on the road, 11 conceded. And like you said, Villarreal need the win here. They've got to go and they've got to attack. Both teams to score, 1.74. Okay, next one we have got Sevilla versus Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, poor road form this season, quite surprising, and quite also surprising then to see them in 3rd. Just 2 away wins. Sevilla, a confident home side. Speaking languages, I'm guessing you're going to go for the Sevilla win. But Alex, what are you going to go for?
I'm going for both teams to score. This is my banker also for this week at 1.9. Both sides have great attacking players. I'm sure that Atletico Madrid will not stay to will do their game, defend and strike on the break. But I think that it will be a little bit different because Sevilla will dominate. I think that we'll have a quick goal in the match before the 30th minute. You can take also that for a bet, 1 goal before the 30th minute in the match. I think that Atletico will be forced to run after the equalizer goal. So both teams to score for me at 1.9 there, with big chances for a home win there.
Yeah. I'm going to take a leap here and like the odds 2.8 for a confident home side. I think they've been playing well this season. Sevilla. D. Suave says both teams to score as well. Sean Mack says, like it, Alex. So liking that both teams to score bet as well. Just not very good on the road, which is what's sort of convincing me here to take that Sevilla win. They drew their last away match there, 1-1 at 9th place Girona. I think that they can get the win here. Sevilla 2.8.
One thing that speaking language is saying that Atletico is an overrated team. I think that is a huge mistake. Atletico Madrid are not an overrated team. Great results over the years. I think that they have a world-class squad full of great players. I think that is the manager's fault. I think that is the same thing as at Manchester United, with a little bit of difference there because Simeone has some results with the team, but not overrated at all. Very good side. And if they were playing an offensive football, I think that they will fight with Barcelona and Real Madrid for more years about winning the title in La Liga. They will lose Godin, Diego Godin, their captain at the end of the season. And also for speaking languages, some rumors are saying that Real Madrid are going to buy Sarabia, one of their best players at Sevilla. So be careful about that, because you might lose one of your best players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone asked about the Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad. I'm surprised I'm the only person on this one, to be honest. Obviously 1.33 for their win. They have been a coupon buster this season, but I believe that they are back to winning ways. They've 3 wins in a row to 0. We're seeing a 1-0, 2-0 win. So therefore, I'm going to play the old Martin classic, Real Madrid, and the under 4.5 goals at 1.9. No one else wanted to touch the Real Madrid win.
Well, it's a bit of a quick turnaround, isn't it? They're playing now in like an hour against Villarreal away. And then they've got to go and play Real Sociedad 2 days later, and they're only 1.33 to win it. So I just thought it might be a little bit tired. But it does sound like a good bet.
You make a good point. All right, Getafe versus Barcelona. Martin, what do you like in this one?
Barcelona have scored in every game they've played so far this season. They're the only team in La Liga that can say that. But they do concede a lot as well. They've conceded in 2/3 of their games. They don't really play defensively. They often give up chances. And Getafe are on a long unbeaten run. And it's been a long time since they failed to score in a game. So I'm going for both teams to score, 1.83.
Nice, yeah, very nice odds as well for the bet. Completely agree with you there, Martin. Alex, what about you? What are you on?
Going Barcelona and over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.87. I think that Barcelona should have enough to win this away match at Getafe. And if Getafe will find the back of the net, like Martin said, with the Barcelona winning, that makes it Barcelona to win and over 2.5 goals at 1.87. A good. I like it.
Yeah. Getafe as well, a solid defense there but Barcelona's scoring power should be able to get. I like both teams to score as well. 1.84. Was very surprised about those odds, but could be the defense there thrown in. All right, so now we've got 2 FA Cup, 3 FA Cup bets. From Stuart. Take it away, the Stuart FA Cup show.
Well, there's 2 FA Cup bets, and I thought I'd throw in a little bet for the Accas that Alex may appreciate. I also, by the way, after checking the pronunciation of this, I was on Villarreal against Eibar. Odds on that one, 3.8, bet 365. So that's probably my second crazy of the day. But much more sensible betting in the FA Cup. We're down to the interesting part of the season. I love third round day. It's fantastic. And I've got 2 games that I'm interested in, both on the 5th. First one is Shrewsbury against Stoke City, and I'm on a Stoke City win on that one at odds of 2. You can get evens on a side like Shrewsbury, who are improving, they're getting better, and Shrewsbury, who aren't particularly great. I think Stoke City will be using this one as an opportunity to get a win under their belt and build up some form. And then also we've got Aston Villa against Swansea City, and this one was a Premier League game recently, not that long ago, really. But Aston Villa playing really well under their new manager, and I'm with them. 1.95 with bet 365 for a home win. So yeah, I like that. And if we want to go for our little ACCA bet as well, this is purely for ACCAs. Anybody that's been following the Conference North recently cannot have missed the resurgence in form of Torquay United. They are doing brilliantly, top of the league. I don't know, Torquay,
the mighty Torquay.
Yeah. I used to go and stand down on the popular stand. That's how long ago it was. But yeah, Torquay versus Slough, 1 for the Accas, odds of 1.41 with bet 365. So very, very low for me, but 1 for Alex, I think.
Nice.
Odds for Naka, odds for 10 to 100 bet. We are doing something new starting this year. We are doing. I think that we will talk with Natalie where we will film it, either via Hangouts, either via Twitter. The 10 to 100, 10 bets till we start with $10. We missed last year at the end of the last year at the last bet.
One.
So the last bet we had $77 or something like that, and we missed the last bet. But we are returning this season when all the leagues will return at the end of January, 12th of January. La Liga and Premier League, 19th of January, Bundesliga. I think that after 1 week after that, also Serie A and Liga. So stay tuned for a new show.
Awesome stuff. All right, guys. I don't know if you've got normally when we've got all 5 leagues, we've got a 2-team parlay and a best bet, a banker. So obviously we've only got La Liga to deal with here, but I don't know if you have one, give it. If not, don't worry about it. Martin, do you have a best bet here?
I'll make Real Betis draw no bet as my banker, I think. But I'm going to skip a parlay this one, please.
All right. Alex, what have you got?
Yeah, I'm skipping a parlay as well, but I'm going for my banker with Sevilla and versus Atletico Madrid, both teams to score at 1.9.
All right. And Stuart, over to you.
All right. So I've got Leganes to win, odds of 4.5. Villarreal to win, 3.8. Shrewsbury to lose, so Stoke City to win. Stoke City to win, odds of 2, William Hill. My banker this week is Aston Villa to win against Swansea City. My bet for the Accas is Torquay to win against Slough, 1.41 in Conference South. I keep making that mistake. And my double is FA Cup double, so Stoke and an Aston Villa win.
Oh, interesting stuff. I think I'm going to make my banker is going to be Eibar Villarreal, both teams to score at 1.74. There we go. That is my banker. That's the end of the Best Bet Show. Short and sweet, just focusing on La Liga there. Best of luck. I think we start to resume to normal next week, which is going to be fun. But until then, safe betting. Enjoy the match in half an hour. Alex, Stuart, and Martin, thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.